Hello students, welcome back to our maths class. Today we will continue this session further with exercise 7.3, question number 5. The first questions we have already done in the previous video, children. So now we will continue here with question 5. Find the equivalent fraction of 36 upon 48 with numerator 9. Children, here 36 by 48, that we have to convert into the another equivalent fraction that has the numerator 9. You can see here the number 36 by 48 equal to 9. This I have to get here 9, but how? Now children, here two different things I will tell you. First children, you can use the common factor to divide both the numerator and denominator. So I have taken the common factor here as 4 to divide, because if I divide 36 by 4, I will get my numerator as 9. Similarly, dividing 48 by 4, I will get 12. Okay. Second thing children, if you don't know how to get this common factor, do one thing, get the prime factors of 36. Start with 2, 2 18s are, 2 9s are, 3 3s are, and 3 1s are. Okay. So now what you have to get into your numerator children? 9. So here the first column that we have here, that is you take this 9. 3 into 3, 9. Okay. Now which are the two numbers left? 2 into 2, 4. So you will get the answer here 4. So if you don't know how to get the number to be divided or multiplied, you can use this method of prime factorization and get your answer. Okay. So here when I divide 4 with 36, I will get the numerator 9, and when I divide here the 48 by 4, I will get 12. So the fraction I am going to get here is 9 by 12. Let us go for the next question. Now same question here, 36 by 48 we have to convert into the equivalent fraction with denominator 4. We have to change 48 with the denominator 4, that we get equivalent fraction. As I told you children, try to get the common factor here. Okay. So here I have taken the common factor as 12. When I divide 36 by 12, I will get 3, and similarly dividing 48 by 12, I will get 4. So the fraction I am going to get here is 3 upon 4. Let us see what we have next. Question number 6. Check whether the given fractions are equivalent. Children, here two fractions are given to us. We have to check whether both of them have the same fractional value. That means they are equivalent to one another. So what is the method to solve this? Now you can see the question, 5 upon 9 and 30 upon 54 is given to us. Okay. So now just cross multiply the numbers. How? Just see. Now we have 5 into 54. 5 into 54 we will get 270. Now multiplying 3 and 30, again we will get 270. Now if both the values, that both the answer you get same, after cross multiplying the fractions, if both the answers here are same, that means 270, 270 are same here. Therefore, children, we can say that 5 upon 9 and 30 upon 54 both are equivalent fraction. And suppose you get the different answers, then you have to answer it as that they are not equivalent fractions. So in this case, both the answers are same. So both the fractions given here are equivalent to each other. Let us go to the next question. 3 upon 10 and 12 by 50. Children, here let us cross multiply the numbers and see whether the values of both are same. So multiplying 3 into 50, we get 150. Multiplying 10 and 12, I get 120. Children, here both the answers we got here are different. That means they are not equal to one another. That means the given fraction 3 upon 10 and 12 upon 50 are not equivalent to each other. Let us see the next. Now children, here reduce the following fraction to the simplest form. Children, here to change into simplest form you can use two different methods. Here the children who are very well known to the tables, you can use directly the method of cutting the numerator and denominator with its common factor. Okay, for example you can see 48 and 60. The common factor 12, 12 4s are 12 5s are. We will get our answer as 4 upon 5. So this is the cutting method. And if you don't know, do one thing, get the prime factors of 48 and 60 and try to cut the same numbers from the numerator and the denominator, and the last remaining ones, that will be your simplest form. For example, here 48 is there children. I will convert 48 into the prime factor, that is 12 into 4. Still I can go further to, that is 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4 to the 8 to the, wait, children, I will just, okay, 48, 2 into 2 into 2 to the 4, 3 is 12 into 2 into 2 upon 12 here again, that is here in the 60. I can go with 2 to the 4, 3 is 12 into 5. Now the numbers that are similar in the numerator and denominator, you can cut them. Okay, still 3. Now what is left here? 2 into 2, that is 4, and in the denominator we have 5. So what we get our answer here is 4 upon 5. So you can use two different methods. You can use the direct cutting method, and secondly you can get the prime factors and even get the simplest form. Here also children, the second one we have 150 by 60. Here I have taken the common factor here, directly 30. If you want I can do 150 upon 60. Okay. So 35s are 32s are. So I will get my answer directly here as 5 by 2. So if you don't understand direct cutting method, get the prime factors and reduce them. Now a word problem for us. Ramesh had 20 pencils, Sheelu had 50 pencils and Jamal had 80 pencils. After 4 months, Ramesh used up 10 pencils, Sheelu used up 25 pencils and Jamal used up 40 pencils. Now what is the question asked to us? What fraction did each use up? Check if each has used up an equal fraction of his or her pencil. So let us find turn by turn of each one. First, the total number of pencils Ramesh had 20. Total number of pencils used by Ramesh is 10. So the children, what is the fraction? The total always we write in the denominator, and the used up, that is 10, we will put in the numerator. So the fraction we will get here is 10 upon 20. Children, still if you want I can reduce this. 5 2, you can take it 10 1s are and 10 2s are. That means I will get 1 upon 2 in its simplest form. So you can write 10 by 20, that is the fraction for the pencils used up, and if I simplify, that means I may put it in the simplest form, I will get 1 by 2. Okay, so let us see what the another two students got there. Now let us go for the Sheelu. Sheelu had total number of pencils as 50. The number of pencils used by Sheelu is 25. So the fractions for the pencils used by Sheelu will get as 25 upon 50. Children, now let us reduce it. We will get 25 1s are, 25 2s are. So what we get here? 1 by 2. You can see here the fraction we get here is 1 by 2. Now let us see what about Jamal. The Jamal had total pencils as 80. The pencils used by him was 40. Okay, so the fractions that we have here is total used up 40 upon total, that is 80. Now if I simplify, that is I put it in the simplest form, 41s are, 42s are. That means I will get the simplest form of it as 1 upon 2. That means children, each one has used up an equal fraction of the pencil. Okay, so that was our question, that we have to check whether each one had used the equal fraction or no. Yes, all used equally, that is half of the pencils they were having. Okay, so let us see what we have next with us. So children, with this we end our this session here. So we hope you all understood this concept. Study well. Till then, you have to work on this. Bye bye.